To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion. Yeah.
We watched a trailer for Marvel, Celebrate the Movies. We got our first look at Eternals. We also got the release dates for Ant-Man 3 and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And we got titles for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and The Marvels, which is the Captain Marvel 2 film. Thoughts on this? What did you guys think about this?
Dope. I want to see them. All of them.
Short,
I asked some random too, because she's been yelling at me too, because we need to watch the last episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Oh man, get on that, dude. That was great.
I know.
Yeah, that was real good.
Because she almost got a spoiler the other night.
I'm surprised she hasn't.
She goes, we have to watch this because I almost spoiled it, and I was like, all right. So we gotta watch it.
Oh, she knows.
No, she doesn't know.
Oh, she thought she did.
Started to read it, and then she realized what it was about, and she stopped it. But yeah, I'm gonna show her that so she can see all the movies that are coming up too.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else got thoughts on this trailer we watched?
It's hit or miss for me. I mean, I'm actually more excited about the lineup for the Disney Plus series, like Moon Knight. I can't wait to watch.
Can't wait for that. That's
I agree with you.
Hawkeye looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
She-Hulk.
Yeah.
I don't really care about Miss Marvel. I don't care about Miss Marvel. I don't care about the Marvels or whatever the fuck you're calling it.
Right.
Don't really care about the Eternals. Am looking forward to Guardians 3, Spider-Man, Shang-Chi, Shang-Chung, Shang-Chung.
Found out I found out it's pronounced Shang-Chi. That the actor himself said it. Yeah.
Shang John Silver's. But it's hit or miss for me.
What about Doctor Strange?
They showed that 4 logo at the end.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four logo at the end, that's true. Which has not been dated yet, but they are going to do a Fantastic Four movie, yes.
There's a lot of people are speculating that the Fantastic Four movie will be the very last movie in Phase 4.
I can see that.
So that's why they did that, but who knows? We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you think I'm asking you this, Tony. Because I don't, and Eric too, because I don't know anything if the whole thing with the whole Venom thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you think we could see Future Foundation? And
I'm not even sure what that is.
Not right away.
No, but you think? I mean, I would love to because of the characters involved in the Future Foundation.
I don't see that. They still got so many things they got to get off the ground before they can even worry.
Well,
about
that to me, it all depends with Sony with the Venom stuff. It's not technically connected to the MCU. I don't know if you're talking about the MCU or just Sony in general doing it.
I mean, I know
Sony
they talk about doing
anything with the Fantastic Four.
No,
because that's strictly Marvel.
Yeah,
I would like to see Venom in a Marvel
cinematic.
Well, Venom has ties to the Fantastic Four. Because
that's what I'm saying.
The origins of the Venom symbiote, the black suit, was when they were on Battle World. I think that's for Secret Wars. Peter Parker's suit was destroyed, so that got attached to him, and then he brought it back, and Reed Richards had to get it off, and this and that.
Yes.
Okay. So I mean, the Venom suit does have ties to the Fantastic Four, and
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends. I think they're going to be more worried about getting the Fantastic Four established.
But who would be the villain for this one?
Kang the Conqueror is supposed to be the next big bad.
He's in Ant-Man 3.
And he has a history with the Fantastic Four as well. And that could be a thing. If Kang is going to debut, obviously, before the Fantastic Four film comes out, he could be, I mean, it's not going to be Galactus. It's possible.
I think Galactus should be like the last villain they do ever in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and get like a grand finale with Galactus. That's what I would do, but that's probably years down the road. As long as it's not a floating cloud in the sky like it was in that one Fantastic Four movie.
There's no way.
No, they do the humanoid version.
It's gonna be
dude.
Good, man.
I would love to see the MCU's version
if they did that
of Silver Surfer, like legit,
like literally bring back every Marvel character ever. Yeah,
we watched we did the trailer reaction for A Quiet Place, which has John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, his wife, which it is heavily been rumored that they are tied to the Fantastic Four as Reed Richards and Sue Storm.
That'd be
That
dope.
would be, yeah.
That's what all the fans wanted. I agree with that 100%.
That would be
And it
dope.
says, if y'all remember too, John Krasinski was one of the runner-ups to play Captain America when they cast Chris Evans. So,
Oh, yeah?
So he was up for the role. So it makes sense. He's already got ties with the MCU. But yeah, I think that could be great.
Reed Richards would be much better for him.
I do too.
I was about to say something.
I think it would have worked out for the best if this does happen the way it is.
Side note,
yep.
did you guys see the thing where I forget what it was. I think it was the MCU to ask Ryan Reynolds to play nice with Disney. So I guess, because they wanted to bring him into the MCU fold somehow.
Well, and that's interesting.
They've already announced that Deadpool 3 is being
it's coming.
And it's their first. It'll be Disney's first rated R.
Supposedly, unless Blade beats them to it, I don't know which is going to come out first at this point. Mm-hmm. Blade is going into production next summer, which is one of the next topics we're going to get into a little bit.
Okay. But did you see that Hugh Jackman actually said if he can get a good script, he would come back?
I saw that rumor. The website I read it on is totally bogus, but never say never. I mean, I know he has said in the past he would love to have been able to be in an Avengers movie, but
all I care about is I get Deadpool and Wolverine on the screen at one point in time.
That would be cool.
Together
with Spider-Man.
Just to hear the conversation.
To do it right, though. They need to introduce Wolverine not in a series and not in his own solo movie. Wolverine needs to be introduced in the next. Well, you can't necessarily have a Hulk movie because of Universal still owning him.
Yeah,
but I know. Which fucking sucks too.
Wolverine in the comics was introduced as in a Hulk comic. He was fighting the Hulk for the government.
Yep.
Well, you need to understand too. The whole Hulk thing too. Universal owns the distribution rights, but Marvel and Disney do own the Hulk character. But in order to Disney and Marvel can make a Hulk movie, but they would have to pay Universal to put the movie out. That's the only reason they're not doing it.
I don't see why you wouldn't, because again, we had this discussion when they were talking about it before. And
they did it once.
All this money that you guys are making off of it was the whole Spider-Man thing when we were talking about that, and I was like, but you've made a crap ton of money. They showed you that we can make this money. I don't see why you wouldn't let them do that. Like, this is just money in your pocket.
Don't fuck with Disney. Disney is the Vince McMahon of fucking. I'm telling you, he will buy you. He will fucking buy Universal
just to spite you.
And then and so don't.
And then you get nothing. Like you would. I would rather take my piece of the pie than have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's why Marvel's able to do a Fantastic Four, because they bought fucking Fox.
That's right. Yeah. They couldn't get everything, so they just bought it. Like, fuck it, we'll buy Fox.
We'll just buy Fox, we'll get our shit back.
Part of me wishes they'd buy Sony so they get all their Spider-Man stuff back too.
I think that's coming.
It very well could.
Yeah,
that's been rumored for at least a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. And I'd be down for it.
If Disney wants it bad enough, they'll just wave the biggest fucking chunk of money they've ever seen in front of them.
The only thing
it won't even hurt Disney one bit.
Well, the only thing I think is stopping them is the money they just spent on the Fox deal plus the pandemic, which has kind of hurt them a little, but they still got boatloads of cash.
They still got cash.
Yeah,
dude.
so I mean, but yeah.
Tell me, the movies.
By Phase 5, they'll fucking have every one of their properties back.
I guarantee.
And the only one they're missing is Spider-Man and the Hulk distribution. Right. But yeah, you're right. So that's very well possible.
Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right. I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah, I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable.